Hello, and welcome back. I was not planning on actually filming today, but I got this package in the mail that I'm very excited about. It's from Glimmerwood, which is a very interesting brand. She actually does a lot of cosplay level ball gowns, extremely intricate and lovely costumes, but she recently came out with what she calls the Magician's Tarot Assistant deck, and I just got it in the mail. So she has described this as being a companion deck that can go with any tarot deck or other like oracle deck that you have. Adorable little thank you note, hand signed by Cassie, who calls herself the fairy godmother of Glimmerwood. She is a doll. She's also done several group costumes for D23, so you might recognize her name from that. This is her in one of the brand new dresses that she just came out with. Information about her business and what she does. Cute sticker, I love. Oh, she even sent a sample of her tea blend, the Page of Swords. It's a black tea with sage, chamomile, basil, and pomegranate notes. Sounds absolutely delightful. Definitely have to try that later. But the main event here, oh, she included a wax seal on the bag. That's so cute. I love wax seals. I really want to get a little wax seal kit of my own. I'm just trying to find something fun and unique. But the main item here is this Magician's Tarot book, and she actually spent months learning how to read tarot so that she could create this as authentically to herself as possible. Oh wow, that is lovely. That's a nice little surprise. I will definitely keep that with the deck when I'm not using it. That's gorgeous. So the deck comes with a little mini guidebook. The set is officially called The Magician's Musings. And she personally feels drawn to the Magician card and really finds resonance with its spirit of creation. And it's all about intuition. So she says here it can be used as a learning or journaling tool. Every card has different prompts that go with them. And she actually made all of these different designs that you see on the cards, the different watercolor paintings. She made each one by hand and then assigned a feeling to them based on her intuition herself. So, how to use? While studying a tarot card, you can pull a handful of the Magician's Musings cards to think about how you might relate to the card in different scenarios. A lot of the cards invite you to look at them closer to see what the artist intentionally put in the card and how you can interpret that in your readings. Okay, so you pulled the Eight of Pentacles. Easy, right? but you were doing a reading on friendship. What's the connection? How would you interpret it? So these are designed to make you think and make more connections between your tarot cards, the questions that you're asking, the querent if you're not doing a reading for yourself. Because sometimes we pull cards and they can be very odd considering the questions that we ask. So let's go ahead and open the pack. Oh boy. I just put on a fresh set of nails, which is super cute. I wear nails in every single one of my videos because my natural nails don't grow very well at all. They're very brittle, so they are not sharp or capable of having such pretty designs. There we go. So there are a few blanks in here where you can kind of write your own interpretation. And then the rest of them have different words and phrases on them, and questions as well. So I shuffle in a very loose manner, especially when I'm dealing with newer cards. I don't want to stress them by bending them too much. There goes one. That's usually a sign they say if you drop one, keep it. And that one says work life. So, whatever I do today is going to have something to do with work life, which is common for me. I work a full-time job. I currently, am an adult college student. Non-traditional student, as some call it. I am taking a semester off because I've got some personal things going on. But I also, of course, have this YouTube channel. And I also do some other things on the side. I write books and poetry, which you've probably noticed. Some of my shorts are just little poems I've come up with that I wanted to kind of get out there with a little bit extra interpretation via the shorts, the background image, the music, all kind of, I feel like, enhances the feel of reading poetry online because you can provide more of a visual image. But I am usually quite busy, so work-life balance tends to be something I struggle with a lot. I'll just give these one more go. Mix those up a little more. I'm going to draw two more cards because I want to do just a 3-card pull. So I have work life. Astrological sign, that's a fun one. I love astrology. I find it to be intriguing and exciting. Is it always accurate? No, but is it fun, especially when you're just playing around with your friends? Definitely. And symbolism, which, I mean, there's symbols on my nails. Astrological signs are symbols. But how does that play into work life? That's the question. There is no good way to scoop these up once I've laid them out, because my cloth is going to wrinkle severely. But that's okay. Put that stack over to the side. Get out my Rider Waite deck. trusty original deck of cards. Guidebook for those. And now we'll shuffle these, which are comically large compared to the other deck. Always makes this part so much more fun because I can hardly get a grip on it. Although last time I did only do a 3-card pull, so they should be pretty well shuffled from the last time. Oops, well, I'm keeping that one. So this one. Six of Wands. Got the 6. And then the wands, or this, they look almost like staves in this one. Got the wreath on it. Looks victorious, like coming back from a campaign of war. Could be very positive. Especially with the work-life card being present there. I think that's good for shuffling for today. And since I have very limited desk space, I'm going to pull my next 2 cards like this. I want whatever this one is. The 5 of Swords. Swords are usually not a very positive card. They usually represent some kind of action, sometimes strife on behalf of the person doing the reading. I think swords are the fire sign, which, considering I put that under my astrological sign, is weird because I am a water sign. Last, 7 of Pentacles. Pentacles represent earth, so symbolism there. Pentacles in and of themselves are a symbol. Generally speaking, paganism, Wicca especially, associates with the pentacle. Inverted pentacles, often people say that represents Satanism, but we know that's not true. Okay, so that in mind, I'm going to use the handy dandy guide here because my interpretations of these are usually the weakest. And we are going to go into the dictionary portion here. And it starts with Wands, which was the first card we drew was Wands. So we'll start there. How convenient. 6 of Wands. A laureled horseman bears staff adorned with laurel crown. Footmen with staves are at his side. The card has been so designed that it can cover several significations. On the surface, it is a victor triumphing, but it is also great news, such as might be carried in state by the king's courier. It is expectation crowned with its own desire, the crown of hope. So work life, hopefulness. I did get the sense of victory from the illustration here when I drew it. That hopefully means all the extra work I've been putting in is going to pay off in some way. There's been a lot going on with my full-time work, but everything else I've been pouring my heart and a lot of my energy into. There's a lot of avenues that this could affect, but overall, very good card. So let's shift to the 5 of Swords here. A disdainful man looks after 2 retreating and dejected figures. Their 2 swords lie upon the ground. He carries 2 others on his left shoulder, and a 3rd sword eyes in his right hand point to earth. He is the master in possession of the field. Divinatory meanings: degradation, destruction, reversal, infamy, dishonor, loss. And that is under the astrological sign. That's funny because I am a Scorpio. We are not generally very popular amongst the zodiac signs. We're usually in that top 3 or top 4 most hated signs, which I've never minded. But my birthday is also coming up in about a month, which, of course, Scorpio season's coming. So that could mean that on or around my birthday, something dishonorable will happen or a loss will occur. So that's, to me, says proceed with caution on or around my birthday. I never get my hopes up high because usually weird or just unfortunate things happen around my birthday. Plans very often don't go well as far as parties and stuff like that. So I usually keep a lowered expectation anyway. But gotta be extra careful with that this year because something big might be happening. And the last one, we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is going to be symbolism. Now, as I said, in and of itself, pentacles have a very heavy symbolism. And being that I do identify primarily as I said in my last video, a book witch, or a paganistic blend of studies, not prescribing to just one outlook, but many outlooks. The symbolism there is definitely not lost on me. It does look like this man is looking down at many of them, but they are almost growing on a vine or a plant of some kind. So it could be the growth of new symbolism. But let's see what the text says. A young man leaning on his staff looks intently at 7 pentacles attached to a clump of greenery on his right. One would say that these were his treasures and that his heart was there. These are exceedingly contradictory. In the main, it is a card of money, business, barter. But one reading gives altercation, quarrel, and another innocence, ingenuity, purgation. And the reversed can mean that you're anxious about money. I don't feel like this is a negative to me. I think the face value reading, ingenuity, your heart being in it, I think taking completely at face value, that would just mean that my heart and my passion lie here with, I don't want to call it my faith, but with my beliefs, within the symbolism of it, within everything I've studied, and that maybe it is the correct path for me. And if we put it all together, that could mean, astrology, don't worry about it so much. Not a major component of my faith, just kind of more of a fun side aspect. But with the work life being victorious, and my symbolism feeling treasured and centered, that maybe I am going in the right direction with my more recent videos about tarot, my little crafting with making these spell jars, cute little things. I had a great time making these. That was a very fun video, and I like doing stuff like that where it's a combination of crafty, educational, but very chill, very relaxing. I don't want to do the exact same ASMR videos everyone else does. I want to try to do things that maybe you don't expect, but get you excited. So maybe this is all a good reading based on that. who's to say? The cards are very open to interpretation. I think these were a really nice add-on to kind of give more direction, because you could pull a person that you know, pull 3 cards in front of them, and if you're going by a guidebook, or if you're just going, oh, I want to do a past, present, future reading, but you don't have a lot of direction, you may have a hard time interpreting. But these cards, just the extra little push that they gave to make me think about my reading a little bit more, I feel like was very enlightening. Also, I love how small they are. Love the colors on them. The art is just fantastic. And I always love supporting small businesses. So if you like reading tarot, definitely think about picking these up. She has them on sale for $20 right now. Normal price after the initial launch is going to be $25. Relatively average for a good tarot deck. I've seen plenty of great tarot decks that go for much more than that. My tarot deck here was about $20 when I picked it up. So, run-of-the-mill pricing there. I ordered these Friday and they just got here today, so very good shipping time. She does not delay. Super reliable. But I hope this was as exciting for you as it was for me. And as always, have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.